I was happy to move here. I was. It was nice when I visited. I mean, it's winter now and it was summer then. But this is terrible. Leo said it would only take a second, so I should wait outside. It's been 10 minutes. It's cold and I smoked my last cigarette on the walk over here. Philly. The weather was nice when I first saw it. The cold can change the face of anything. I remember when it was just an idea. Could have been Cali, somewhere nice. Could have had a nicer place for less and lived with people I could trust. You really can't trust anyone. Especially not in Philly. Yet here I am. Cold and my phone has been dead for an hour. It's always dead. Nowadays we can't live without them. It's like they think you died or they assume you're ignoring them if you don't respond to someone within minutes. Facebook, Twitter, texting, instant gratification, and you don't really need to wear a watch anymore. I never wore a watch anyway. I used to like when I could lose track of time or get lost. Philly is too small to get lost in. The streets are numbered, so you only need to walk a block out of your way to know if you're going in the wrong direction. We were supposed to arrive at midnight. Leo said we were a few minutes late. I'm pretty good at estimating the time with that much reference. I wish he'd get a real job. Weed isn't even that big of a deal. I mean, everyone I know smokes pot. Even my mom smokes pot. Still, if you want to sell it, you need to go to people who sell a lot of it. And usually, if they have that much, it's not the only thing they have to sell. But we just sell pot. Well, Leo does. He's just my best friend. When your best friend's a dealer, you see all the different specimens of customers. Not only who they are, but how much they buy. It's really pretty interesting. Could be the cutest little thing, but she wants a quad. Or some bull with his homies and they just want a dime bag. Sometimes it's an asshole who thinks he knows more about this shit than you do and will talk about the time when he sold for however long. I just hate going on these errands to pick up. This is the sketchy part, especially waiting outside. Leo can hold his own, but I'd rather be there when he doesn't need me than not be there when he does. You can't trust anyone, especially not in Philly. I hate Philly. I was supposed to stop partying so much and do really well here. Turns out I can do both. Though I'd rather leave this behind me. I wish Leo would too. When I first proposed the idea of studying art to my dad, he almost completely brushed it off. You don't need to go to school for that to be an artist. I really don't have any room to fuck up. Leave home. Pay to live in another city and study the notorious low-paying profession. Yeah, he didn't like that. Though I wouldn't dare be honest about my feelings towards Philly. I don't love it here, nor the people. The people are assholes. Philly's an asshole. I hate Philly. But I say all is well. Leo and I do fine and school is great. Not too far from the truth, I guess. Leo loves it here. People love us here. Grades based on art and participation. I can do that. Cubicle from 9 to 5. Can't do that. Give someone a gram of a plant in return for $20. Easy. Work for $8.50 an hour. No. Time is the most valuable possession we all own. We all utilize it differently. Currently, I'm utilizing poorly. I hate waiting. Especially waiting in the cold. Especially in Philly. There comes a time when you're alone and you run into the idea that you think too much. I constantly say this to myself because I am constantly overthinking everything. Or so I think. I guess I question everything too much. Life as a skeptic. Knife to a thread. No God. No king. No need. Expectation pisses me off. When you're always with your best friend as well as live with them, small talk becomes smaller. We already know everything about each other, as well as the current events in our immediate lives. So what did we have to talk about? So cold I'd rather walk in silence and stutter through a pointless sentence. Back through South Philly, back across the tracks and where the white people are scarce. For some reason we thrive in this environment. We like having friends people would rather not hang out with, even fear. People know us. Not always for the right reasons. Even the bad people. I still haven't decided why I enjoy it, but I do. I just need to get out of the city before it becomes the death of me. Leo loves it too much to think like that. I think too much to love anything, especially Philly.